In this video, we create a place of remembrance, honoring those who've recently left us and reflecting on the lasting influence they gave the world. Alongside these tributes, we also celebrate the legendary career of Brock Lesnar, whose unmatched legacy continues to inspire wrestling fans everywhere. Subscribe today and be part of a community that treasures these unforgettable stories. Jesus Alfonso Huerta Escobosa, better known to fans around the world as La Parka, was born on January 4, 1966, in Hermosillo, Sonora, Mexico. From the very start, he carried the spark of charisma that would later make him one of the most beloved figures in Mexican professional wrestling. Performing under the character La Parka, which translates roughly to the Reaper, he became an icon of lucha libre, the high-flying theatrical style of wrestling that is a cornerstone of Mexican culture. La Parka's appeal went far beyond his striking skeleton costume. His in-ring style was a blend of athleticism, showmanship, and humor. He could dance, entertain, and pull off acrobatic maneuvers, all while connecting with fans in a way few wrestlers could. It was this unique combination that allowed him to rise through the ranks of Lucha Libre RAA Worldwide, ADREA, one of Mexico's premier wrestling organizations, where he became a household name. His popularity wasn't confined to Mexico either. He made appearances in the United States with organizations like WCW. Though due to trademark issues, a different performer initially took the La Parka name before adopting the moniker L.A. Park. Throughout the 1990s and 2000s, La Parka became synonymous with fun, excitement, and the heart of Mexican wrestling. Fans loved him for his playful antics and daring moves, but also for the warmth and passion he brought to every performance. Behind the mask, he was a person deeply committed to his craft, and his dedication shone through in every match. Tragically, La Parka's life came to a premature end in October 2019. During a match in Monterrey, he attempted a risky suicide dive and struck his head on a barrier, sustaining critical injuries. Despite the efforts of medical teams, he passed away at the age of 54. The wrestling world mourned the loss of a true legend, a performer whose energy and spirit had brought joy to countless fans. Today, La Parka's legacy endures. He is remembered not just as a talented athlete, but as a symbol of lucha libre itself, a character who could make audiences laugh, cheer, and marvel, all in one unforgettable performance. His influence on Mexican wrestling and the hearts of fans remains immeasurable. David Von Erich, born on July 22, 1958, was more than just a professional wrestler. He was a symbol of passion, talent, and the spirit of Texas wrestling. As a member of the legendary Von Erich family, David grew up surrounded by the world of wrestling, learning the ropes from his father, Fritz von Erich, and becoming part of a dynasty that would leave an indelible mark on the sport. From a young age, it was clear that David had a rare combination of athleticism, charisma, and an almost magnetic presence that drew fans to him. Standing tall at 6 feet 7 inches and weighing around 240 pounds, David carried the nickname the Yellow Rose of Texas, a nod to both his Texan roots and his striking appeal in the ring. He was not just a large figure physically. His in-ring style showcased a blend of technical skill, agility, and intensity that made every match feel important. Audiences connected with him instantly, and his ability to tell a story in the ring helped elevate the world-class Championship Wrestling WCCW promotion, particularly in Dallas, Texas, where the Von Erichs were already revered. One of David's most memorable contributions to wrestling was his rivalry with the fabulous Freebirds. The feud was legendary, defined by emotional storytelling, dramatic twists, and unforgettable matches that are still talked about decades later. It wasn't just about the fights, it was about the passion, loyalty, and family pride that David brought to every encounter. Many believe David was destined for even greater heights. Wrestling insiders often saw him as a natural successor to the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, with the potential to become a global superstar. Tragically, that future was cut short when David passed away at just 25 years old, while on tour in Japan due to acute enteritis. His sudden death shocked the wrestling world and left fans mourning a bright career ended too soon, fueling speculation and lore that continues to surround him. Even decades later, David Von Erich's legacy remains alive. Fans remember him not just for his matches, but for the warmth, dedication, and authenticity he brought to wrestling. In many ways, he embodies the golden era of Texas wrestling, a talented, passionate performer whose impact still resonates in the hearts of those who love the sport. Adrian Street, born on December 5, 1940, in Merthyr Tydfil, Wales, was a true original in the world of professional wrestling. Known for his flamboyant persona, theatrical flair, and bold defiance of convention, Street became a figure who not only entertained audiences, but also challenged the traditional ideas of masculinity in sports. He passed away at the age of 82, leaving behind a legacy that goes far beyond the wrestling ring. Street's journey into wrestling began in the 1950s, a time when the sport was dominated by straightforward, rugged personas. From the start, he stood out. With his striking makeup, colorful outfits, and unapologetically extravagant style, he captivated fans and fellow wrestlers alike. But Adrian wasn't just about appearances. He was a skilled athlete and a formidable grappler who competed at the highest levels, winning multiple championships across various promotions, including the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, and World Championship Wrestling, WCW. What truly set Street apart was his willingness to blur the lines between traditional gender expectations. At a time when such expressions of individuality were often met with resistance, he embraced a persona that was both provocative and groundbreaking. His performances combined athleticism with drama, making each appearance a spectacle while subtly challenging societal norms. In doing so, he became one of the earliest figures in wrestling to push for greater acceptance of LGBTQ+ representation in the sport, inspiring countless performers to be true to themselves. Outside the ring, Adrian Street's charm and authenticity left a lasting impression. He was a pioneer who understood that wrestling was not just about competition, it was about storytelling, performance, and connecting with people on a deeper level. Fans remember him not just for his flashy costumes or his dramatic entrances, but for his courage, creativity, and the joy he brought to the sport. Adrian Street's passing is a profound loss to the wrestling world, yet his influence endures. In the flamboyant characters who followed in his footsteps, in the performers who dared to defy expectations, and in the fans who celebrate his memory. He was more than a wrestler. He was a trailblazer whose life and career remind us that authenticity and showmanship can leave a mark that lasts forever. Butch Reed, born on July 11, 1958 in Kansas City, Missouri, was more than just a professional wrestler. He was a force in the ring whose charisma, athleticism, and larger-than-life presence left a lasting mark on the world of sports entertainment. From the beginning, Reed had a natural ability to captivate audiences, blending strength, agility, and showmanship in a way that made every match feel electrifying. He first rose to prominence in the 1980s, competing in notable promotions like the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, and the World Wrestling Federation, WWF. Wrestling under the ring name The Natural Butch Reed, he quickly became recognized for his chiseled physique and athletic versatility. Reed wasn't just a powerhouse, he could move with surprising agility for his size, making him a dynamic and unpredictable performer. Throughout his career, Reed had a knack for forming memorable partnerships and rivalries. One of his most significant alliances was with Ron Simmons in World Championship Wrestling, WCW, forming the tag team Doom. Together, Reed and Simmons became one of the most dominant duos in WCW history, capturing the WCW World Tag Team Championship and leaving an indelible impression on fans and colleagues alike. Reed also shared the ring with legends like Jim Neidhart, further showcasing his ability to work seamlessly with a wide range of talent. One of the highlights of Reed's career came in 1988 when he competed in the main event of WrestleMania 4, a moment that cemented his place in wrestling history. Fans admired not only his skill, but also the energy and passion he brought to every match. He had an innate ability to connect with audiences, earning respect inside and outside the ring. Even after stepping away from active competition, Reed remained deeply involved in wrestling, passing on his knowledge as a trainer and mentor. He dedicated himself to shaping the next generation of wrestlers, leaving a legacy that extended far beyond his own in-ring achievements. Butch Reed passed away, leaving behind a rich legacy of inspiration, determination, and passion. Today, fans and fellow wrestlers alike remember him not just for his memorable matches and championship victories, but for the heart and soul he brought to the sport, making him a true pioneer in professional wrestling. Héctor Garza, born on March 15, 1970, in Monterrey, Mexico, was much more than a professional wrestler. He was a vibrant spirit whose energy and passion left an indelible mark on the world of lucha libre and professional wrestling. Coming from the celebrated Garza wrestling family, Héctor grew up surrounded by the traditions and stories of the ring, and he carried that legacy forward with both pride and a relentless drive to entertain. Garza began his wrestling career in the early 1990s, quickly capturing the attention of fans with his high-flying maneuvers, agility, and charisma. His style was electric. Each match felt like a story unfolding, and audiences were drawn not only to his skill, but to the heart he poured into every performance. In Mexico, he became a standout in promotions such as Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre, CMLL, and Asistencia, Asesoría y Administración, AAA. Over the years, Héctor amassed an impressive collection of championships, including multiple tag team titles and the coveted CMLL World Lightweight Championship, earning the respect of colleagues and fans alike. While his roots were deeply Mexican, Garza's talent transcended borders. He made several appearances in American promotions, including World Championship Wrestling, WCW, and Total Nonstop Action Wrestling, TNA, where his athleticism and showmanship won over new audiences. Even in these international arenas, his connection with fans never wavered. He had a way of making everyone feel part of the story in the ring. Héctor Garza was celebrated not just for his in-ring accomplishments, but for his warmth, sportsmanship, and genuine love for wrestling. Colleagues often spoke of his generosity and mentorship, and fans remembered him as someone who brought joy and excitement into every arena he entered. Tragically, Héctor's life was cut short when he passed away at just 43. Yet his influence continues to ripple through the wrestling world. Today, wrestlers who follow in his footsteps and fans who cheered for him remember Héctor Garza as more than a champion. He was a symbol of passion, dedication, and the enduring spirit of lucha libre. His memory lives on in every high-flying move, every cheering crowd, and every heart touched by his incredible career. Brock Lesnar is widely regarded as one of the most dominant and captivating athletes in the worlds of professional wrestling and mixed martial arts. A figure whose immense strength, technical prowess, and unmatched intensity have left an indelible mark on both sports. From his earliest days as a young wrestler with extraordinary potential to his current status as a legendary competitor, Lesnar's journey has been one of triumph, perseverance, and resilience. Fans have long admired not only his physical dominance, but also the mental toughness and dedication required to maintain excellence at the highest levels of competition. Lesnar's story resonates deeply because it is about more than just athletic achievement. It is about the discipline, sacrifices, and human vulnerabilities that define the life of a world-class competitor, showing that even the strongest figures face real challenges behind the scenes. Early life in amateur wrestling triumphs. Brock Lesnar's journey began far from the bright lights of WWE arenas or UFC cages, in a modest upbringing in Webster, South Dakota, where his early life was shaped by the values of hard work, resilience, and determination. As a young man, Lesnar gravitated toward wrestling, quickly distinguishing himself as an exceptionally talented amateur competitor. His natural athleticism and work ethic propelled him through the ranks of high school wrestling, eventually earning him a place at the University of Minnesota, where he competed at the collegiate level with remarkable success. Lesnar's amateur wrestling career culminated in his crowning achievement in 2000 when he won the NCAA Division I Heavyweight Wrestling Championship, a victory that not only established him as one of the premier wrestlers in the nation, but also laid the foundation for his future in professional sports. This period of his life revealed early signs of the discipline, mental fortitude, and drive for excellence that would later define his professional career. As Lesnar learned to balance the pressures of intense competition with the physical demands of wrestling at an elite level. Transition to WWE in rapid ascent. Following his collegiate wrestling success, Brock Lesnar transitioned to professional wrestling, making his WWE debut in 2002. From the outset, he distinguished himself as a rare combination of brute strength, agility, and showmanship. Unlike many of his contemporaries, Lesnar was able to bring legitimate wrestling skills into the professional wrestling arena, elevating matches with a sense of authenticity that resonated with fans. His rise was meteoric. At just 25 years old, Lesnar became the youngest WWE champion in history, a feat that cemented his status as one of the sport's most promising young stars. His in-ring style was characterized by a blend of raw power and technical proficiency, with signature moves such as the F5 and his numerous suplex variations becoming instantly recognizable and beloved by fans. Lesnar's early feuds with established wrestling icons like The Rock, Kurt Angle, and John Cena were defining moments, not only showcasing his dominance, but also helping to solidify his persona as an unstoppable force within the wrestling world. His appeal was multifaceted. Audiences admired his physical dominance, but they were equally captivated by his intensity, focus, and ability to consistently deliver unforgettable performances, establishing him as a generational talent capable of transcending the scripted nature of professional wrestling. The UFC chapter, Dominance in Mixed Martial Arts. While Lesnar's accomplishments in WWE solidified his status as a household name, his decision to transition to mixed martial arts introduced a new dimension to his career, demonstrating that his talents extended beyond the squared circle. Signing with the UFC in 2008, Lesnar brought the same ferocity and determination that had defined his wrestling career into the cage, quickly becoming a fan favorite due to his combination of size, athleticism, and wrestling expertise. His rise in the UFC was swift, culminating in his victory over Randy Couture to claim the UFC Heavyweight Championship in 2008, a win that confirmed his legitimacy as a combat athlete in one of the most physically demanding sports in the world. Lesnar's success in MMA was built not only on his natural attributes, but also on his commitment to rigorous training, disciplined nutrition, and the relentless pursuit of improvement, traits that underscored his professionalism and unwavering dedication. However, his UFC journey was also a reminder of the physical and mental toll of competing at the highest level, with Lesnar enduring grueling training camps, intense fight preparation, and the inevitable injuries that come with competing against the world's best fighters. Through it all, he maintained a focus and resilience that made him a formidable opponent and a revered figure among fans and fellow athletes alike. Health challenges, diverticulitis, and recovery. Despite his immense physical capabilities, Brock Lesnar's career has not been without its setbacks, particularly when it comes to his health. One of the most significant challenges he has faced is diverticulitis, a condition characterized by inflammation or infection of small pouches in the walls of the colon. For Lesnar, diverticulitis manifested as severe abdominal pain and required surgical intervention, forcing him to step back from active competition in the UFC and focus on recovery. This period of his life highlighted the reality that even the strongest and most disciplined athletes are vulnerable to health challenges, and it underscored the importance of prioritizing wellness over immediate competition. Lesnar's ability to return to high-level competition after facing such a debilitating condition speaks volumes about his resilience, patience, and determination. As he underwent the necessary medical treatments, adjusted his training routines, and made lifestyle modifications to protect his long-term health. His openness about this experience has also served to humanize him in the eyes of fans, providing a powerful reminder that even elite athletes must confront the limitations imposed by their bodies and take proactive steps to manage their well-being. Today, Lesnar remains in good health, closely monitoring his condition while continuing to train and compete, demonstrating both a strategic approach to his career and an unwavering commitment to maintaining peak performance. Financial and professional stability. Beyond the physical challenges, Brock Lesnar's career is also notable for its financial success and strategic management of his professional endeavors. As one of the highest-paid athletes in WWE and UFC history, Lesnar has leveraged his marketability, star power, and in-ring achievements to secure lucrative contracts, endorsement deals, and other business opportunities. His financial acumen reflects not only the high value he brings as a performer, but also a disciplined approach to managing the opportunities presented by his unique status in the sports entertainment and MMA industries. Lesnar's ability to negotiate terms that balance compensation, schedule, and health considerations has allowed him to extend his career while mitigating the risk of burnout or overexertion. This strategic approach underscores a broader understanding of the business side of sports, revealing that Lesnar's success is as much about careful planning and professional savvy as it is about athletic skill. In the current context, he remains financially secure, focused on maximizing his earning potential while continuing to maintain his legacy as a dominant competitor in both wrestling and mixed martial arts. Rumors, social media, and public perception. Like many high-profile athletes, Brock Lesnar has occasionally been the subject of misinformation and unfounded rumors, particularly concerning his health. One recent example involves speculation about a supposed motorcycle accident, which circulated widely on social media and sparked concern among fans. Photos purportedly showing Lesnar after the incident were shared extensively, fueling false narratives. Upon investigation, however, these rumors were confirmed to be entirely untrue, with Lesnar remaining unharmed and fully focused on his professional commitments. This situation serves as a reminder of the volatility of social media, where speculation can quickly be mistaken for fact, and underscores the importance of relying on verified sources of information. Lesnar's team has consistently emphasized transparency and clarity in addressing these rumors, ensuring that fans are accurately informed about his health and professional status. For Lesnar himself, these false claims are a minor distraction, as he continues to prioritize training, preparation, and his overarching goals within WWE and UFC. Legacy in WWE, dominance and rivalries. Brock Lesnar's impact on professional wrestling extends far beyond his physical dominance in the ring. He has also played a critical role in shaping storylines, elevating opponents, and creating some of the most memorable rivalries in WWE history. From his early confrontations with The Rock and Kurt Angle to his later clashes with John Cena and Roman Reigns, Lesnar has consistently been positioned as a benchmark of excellence, the ultimate challenge for both established stars and emerging talents. His matches are notable for their combination of raw intensity and technical precision, often leaving audiences in awe of his ability to seamlessly blend strength, strategy, and showmanship. Beyond individual matches, Lesnar's presence has influenced the broader trajectory of WWE storytelling, as his participation in high-profile bouts drives ratings, pay-per-view buys, and fan engagement. In this sense, his legacy is not only measured by championships and victories, but also by the profound impact he has had on the careers of fellow wrestlers and on the evolution of the sport itself. Anticipated matchups, Gunther and the Clash of Eras. Recently, speculation has arisen about Brock Lesnar's potential return to WWE for a high-profile match against Gunther, the current reigning champion and rising star. This anticipated showdown has captured the imagination of the wrestling community, as it represents not only a clash of styles, but also a generational confrontation, with Lesnar embodying the established legend and Gunther representing the future of the sport. Analysts and commentators, including veteran journalist Bill Apter, have highlighted the significance of such a matchup, suggesting that facing Lesnar would serve as a pivotal moment for Gunther's career, providing him with a platform to validate his championship reign and cement his status among the top-tier competitors. The stylistic contrast between the two athletes promises an electrifying contest. Lesnar's raw power, aggression, and strategic in-ring approach would collide with Gunther's technical skill, agility, and tactical versatility, offering fans a match rich in drama, tension, and spectacle. The anticipation surrounding this potential bout underscores the broader narrative in professional wrestling of legacy, mentorship, and generational transfer, with fans eager to witness how these dynamics play out in a highly charged, emotionally engaging setting. Mental fortitude and resilience. Brock Lesnar's career, while marked by extraordinary physical achievements, is also a testament to mental fortitude and resilience. His ability to confront injuries, health issues, and the pressures of constant public scrutiny reflects a level of inner strength that is as remarkable as his in-ring prowess. Lesnar has faced setbacks, including diverticulitis, intensive UFC training demands, and periods of inactivity. Yet he has consistently returned to competition at a level that defies expectations. This resilience is built on a combination of rigorous preparation, disciplined recovery protocols, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. Beyond the physical demands, Lesnar has navigated the psychological pressures of maintaining relevance in highly visible, high-stakes environments, demonstrating patience, focus, and strategic decision-making. His journey provides inspiration not only to fans and aspiring athletes, but also to anyone seeking to understand the interplay between perseverance, discipline, and long-term success in demanding fields. Celebrating Brock Lesnar's legacy. Ultimately, Brock Lesnar's story is one of dominance, resilience, and remarkable human achievement. His career exemplifies the dedication, discipline, and fortitude required to excel at the highest levels of professional wrestling and mixed martial arts, while his experiences with health challenges provide a deeply human dimension to his journey. Lesnar's accomplishments in both WWE and UFC have earned him a place among the all-time greats, and his influence extends far beyond the ring or cage, inspiring countless individuals who admire not only his strength, but also his perseverance, strategic thinking, and commitment to excellence. As fans await the next chapter of his career, whether in high-profile matches, mentorship roles, or new athletic endeavors, the focus should remain on celebrating his achievements, supporting his ongoing endeavors, and appreciating the extraordinary dedication that defines his life in sport. Brock Lesnar is more than just an athlete. He is a living testament to the rewards of hard work, resilience, and unwavering determination. Standing by Brock Lesnar. In conclusion, the narrative surrounding Brock Lesnar is one of triumph over adversity, strategic career management, and enduring athletic excellence. Rumors and misinformation, while inevitable in the social media age, should not overshadow the achievements and contributions that have defined his career. Lesnar's journey from an accomplished amateur wrestler to a legendary figure in WWE and UFC reflects the complexities, challenges, and triumphs of a life dedicated to excellence in competitive sport. His ability to confront and overcome health issues, maintain financial and professional stability, and inspire fans worldwide speaks volumes about his character and resilience. As the wrestling and mixed martial arts worlds continue to evolve, Brock Lesnar remains a symbol of strength, determination, and the relentless pursuit of greatness, deserving of admiration, respect, and support from all who follow his remarkable journey.